Well, we all remember the nationwide meningitis outbreak that has injured or killed more than 700 people. But did you know that Tennessee was the second hardest hit state in the country? Attorney Jim Higgins with the Higgins Firm recently stopped by to give us an update on the lawsuits regarding the victims here in Tennessee. Jim, welcome back.
Thank you.
All right, we're talking about these meningitis outbreaks. Of course, a lot has happened since we talked to you last. What's the latest on the cases you've seen in your office?
Yeah. Well, what has happened is the initial company that sold this compound has filed bankruptcy after all these lawsuits had started. So the next, I guess, part of this case was to determine if that company is going to be declared insolvent by a bankruptcy judge, and the bankruptcy judge has just given us that decision, and that's really important in these type of products liability cases, which is what this is. And the reason that's important is, you know, this company is already filed bankruptcy. They're going to probably go out of business,
right? And
that would leave my clients and these other poor victims potentially without anything for all their losses, medical bills, lost wages, all the tragic cases that we've seen.
In line for nothing.
Yes. Well, under our law in Tennessee, in a products liability case, which we believe this is, if the person that manufactures it goes bankrupt, or the company does, then they can then pursue the seller, which in this case may be the hospital, maybe the medical clinics, and be able to recover some of their damages from them. And in their place, that seller, they can deal with the bankruptcy court, which is probably much easier. They're better equipped to deal with that than you know, our folks. Most of them are just good, hard-working folks. So it opens up the avenues to give us more opportunities to recover something for their losses.
Right, that makes sense. Now, is this something you've seen in similar cases that you've dealt with in your office?
Yeah, you know, obviously this meningitis case was so unique and so unsettling and sad. Where we have seen it is we deal with a lot of products liability cases, and we have had defective products where the manufacturer will go under. And when that happens, we've had cases where then they're declared insolvent, and we can go after the seller or wherever our clients bought the defective product. And it's a good tool for people in Tennessee. The legislature is trying to change it, but for right now, in most of our cases, it still is there to help us.
Right. And real quick, if someone out there has been injured by a defective medical product, what should they do?
Well, you know, obviously you're going to talk to your doctor. You make sure you get health care. Save everything you can, everything. And you're welcome to contact our office. We'll look at the product. We'll see if there's something to be done to help them and get that ball rolling for them.
All right. A lot of great information. Jim, thanks.
Thank you.
The Higgins Firm is serving Tennessee. Give them a call at 615-353-0930 or check them out at higginsfirm.com.